Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to be reacting to something very interesting today. What's it like to be a billionaire? A billionaire, not a millionaire, a billionaire in Germany. I cover a lot of different types of reactions about Germany and stuff like that, whether it be meme compilations, internet culture, cultural lifestyles, things of that nature. And I also give you guys a slice of my life and do random stuff on this channel. So if any of that interests you, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. But let's go ahead and dive nose deep into this thing, man. I don't know a whole lot about the billionaire culture out there in Germany. It never really dawned on me that there were so many billionaires in Germany. I'm not even sure how many there are. I'm thinking less than maybe like 20. But that's just my guess. I don't really know, but let's dive nose deep and find out.
As of 2021, Germany has a whopping 136.
God damn, 136 billionaires? Well, Germany as a country makes a fuck ton of money. So, I mean, they can't make money without, you know, there being heads of corporations and stuff like that. So 136 billionaires, though, that's insane.
Billionaires worth $625 billion.
Altogether,
they
wow.
Splurge on luxuries like an $8 million castle and $100 million.
$8 million castle. I think I asked this in an earlier video. Forgot what the reaction video was, but I was asking you guys if people actually have gone out of their way to purchase castles as a place of living, you know, like as a residence. But I did hear someone tell me, and you guys can correct me in the comments down below if I'm wrong, but even if you do purchase a castle in Germany, especially if I mean, they're all historical castles, you know, there are certain things and criteria you have to still abide by once you purchase the castle, even after you've purchased the castle and it's completely in your possession. Just kind of like a respecting history sort of thing. So I don't know. If I'm wrong, let me know.
$1 super yacht. From
Jesus.
Private planes to $1 million Maybachs.
Oh my God.
Let's explore how luxurious life can be when you're a German billionaire.
Good. Googly
Let's
moogly.
start with the facts. According to Forbes, Germany has the most billionaires of any European country in 2021.
That makes a lot of sense. They're all probably over like 50 years old too.
They had a record rise in assets of more than $178 billion from the
Jesus
year before.
Christ.
Over 620.
What would you guys do if you had $1 billion? Answer that right now in the comments down below. If you had $1 billion, just $1 billion, what would you do? $1 billion today is what $1 million was to society like almost a century ago. Matter of fact, not even 50 years ago. $1 million back then would be what $1 billion is today. Because, man, inflation's a bitch.
$5 billion of wealth they control is not due to luxury goods, but rather the success of the country's low-cost retail chains.
Wow.
The list of Germany's richest people starts with Aldi heirs,
Aldi heirs, Beata Heister. Wait a minute. So she owns Aldi?
and Carl Albrecht Jr. The
Wow.
pair has a net worth of $44 billion.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Talk about asset splitting if they divorce, bro. It'd be 20. At least it'd be an even number if they split. You know what I mean? 22 billion here, 22 billion there. 44. What do you do with that much money? Like with some of the play money you have? Because I assume like that's their net worth and not like the money that they have just chilling in their bank account, right? They probably either have, obviously they have less than that in their banks, but they still have billions and billions of dollars. Like, what do you do with billions of dollars just for luxury or just for yourself? Like, what would you do with that money?
As of this video, they built their entire supermarket chain based on low prices.
Wow.
The next person on Germany's billionaire list is wealthy for a similar reason.
Wow. Dieter Schwartz for Kaufland and Lidl. That is insane, bro. I did not. Of course, that makes sense. That makes sense. And if you notice, I made a statement in the beginning of this video, and it wasn't far from accurate. You know what I mean? It was literally like a lot of these billionaires are probably over 50. They all look like they're over 50 easily. They're probably in their 60s, dude.
Dieter Schwartz is the owner of discount supermarkets Kaufland and Lidl. His
Lidl.
fortune rose from $17.1 billion to a massive $36.9
Good.
billion
Googly
in 2021
Good.
as the value of supermarkets
Googly
rose. Next up are the BMW billionaires.
Oh, of course. You got, yeah, I forgot about those too.
First
Jesus.
is Suzanne Klotten, Germany's rich.
Bro, she's got to be over 60, dude. Suzanne Klotten, Germany's richest woman. Wow. She's like basically Germany's Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, right?
richest woman with a current net worth of
$29
$29
billion.
billion.
God
She owns
damn!
19.1% of BMW and is the owner and deputy chair of Atlanta AG, a world-class pharmaceutical corporation.
God.
Her brother, Stefan Quandt, owns 23.6% of BMW and falls just behind her with
$23 billion.
$23.2 billion.
God
Germany is also home to the youngest billionaire on the planet. Kevin David Lehman is just 18 and has a 3.6.
He's 18 years old and worth $3.6 billion. 18. How the fuck did he? I gotta do a video on him. There's no how. That must be like his parents' money. How?
Billion-dollar net worth as of this video. He's incredibly private with no social media activity.
Wow.
His fortune comes from his father, Gunther Lehmann, who transferred him a stake in German drugstore chain Drogerie Market.
Well, then that makes sense. It is his parents' money. Well, we shouldn't be surprised then. That's crazy. So when all these billionaires, they're all in their 60s. When they pass on, they're going to either pass their fortune to their family or they're going to donate it somewhere. For me personally, I would pass it to like, not a charity, but like, I don't know, maybe like a random close friend of mine or something like that. You know, someone that I'm like, you know what, you'll put this to good use in whatever way you see fit, you know? Because I don't know, passing it on to your children, I don't want my kids to be like, I don't know, they'll be well off, but that much money for anybody can be very corrupting, especially if you've never had that much money before, you know? The very few people could handle that much money responsibly, and I would not want anybody that like I had a part in creating to become a spoiled brat with the billions of hard-earned dollars that I'd made, you know. So I don't know. I'd probably find a more useful way to divvy it up before I die. You know, makes sense. It sounds a little controversial, but. Let me know let me know in the comments down below if you agree with where I'm coming from.
You might have noticed that many of Germany's billionaires like to remain invisible.
Absolutely.
You won't find their faces plastered on magazine covers.
Thank God. That's the one thing I like about Germany, and this is a question I have for all of you watching. If you win the lottery in Germany, do they disclose your name and address and all that other good stuff, or do you remain private? Because here in America, if you win the lottery, they put all your information out there. It's almost like, hey, you're the winner, but also everybody knows that you're the winner. So good luck. How Ryan?
But these billionaires do have a significant role in their country. Billionaire families are considered the backbone of the German economy. They create jobs and take care of people. Loyalty to their country is a big part of why they chose to stay there.
That's cool as shit. So these are like good guy billionaires. That's even better.
Though, of course, available entertainment and luxuries play a role, Germany is very international and provides billionaires with lots of arts and culture to enjoy.
Oh, wow.
Because of their many contributions.
Also, I hate the fact, it's like the corniest thing. Every billionaire has the same taste, bro. I mean, from what I've seen, you have money like that, and I'm like, good God, bro. Like, they all like old stuff, old architecture and stuff, which is fine, right? But it's all ancient items and stuff like that. Like, I don't really see too many billionaires besides, like, you know, Elon Musk or, you know, tech company people appreciate, like, new, innovative, sleek things. Like, I don't know, technology that can transform into some crazy cool shit. I don't know.
Contributions to their country, many German billionaires are actually in favor of being taxed more. However, there are some tax loopholes used by the wealthy. Currently, inheritance tax in the country is 7 to 50% depending on how much is inherited. But there are workarounds to these rules, like transferring assets to a charitable foundation. Billionaires can also transfer significant business assets to a family foundation.
Okay.
It's no wonder that German wealth tends to stay within the bloodline.
That's
Staying within the country and privately enjoying their fortunes is a good way for Germany's billionaire families to...
I wonder if you guys have something like the Illuminati in Germany. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm pretty sure y'all have something like the Deutsche Illuminati, but y'all call it something else. I got to look it up. That's going to be another deep dive I'm diving into, man. I'm obsessed with Germany, G. And I've never been to Germany. That's crazy.
Stay rich. Though when it comes to privacy and discretion, some of Germany's young rich who are inheriting fortunes from their parents are...
Of course they're balling out and showing their ass, bro. Like, of course. She's over here, like, that's what I'm saying. I don't like that shit, man. I don't know why, but if I worked really hard and I earned a fuck ton of money, I'm not going to gift it to my family, like my kids or anything. I would probably gift a sliver of that to them. Maybe like if I made like a couple $1 billion, maybe like 100K or some shit. Unless they could prove beyond a shadow of a doubt they'd be responsible with that money, right? So I think I would find a way to distribute my money in the most useful way possible, where I feel like it would be used efficiently, because I know the intent is to create infinite wealth, with the money that you've earned. But to me, I don't really care about that, because A, I'll be dead, and B, I don't want the people, like I said, I contribute to creating, to feel like they're entitled to that. I feel like the misconception is that if our parents have money, then we have money, but they're the ones that earned it. You know what I mean? And then there's this lack of drive to work hard. And then you're over here spending up money, on the dumbest things and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're taken care of for a little bit, but someone who has no self-discipline, you can burn through so much of that money so quick and then get yourself in really messed up situations. So I feel like, I don't know. I just don't like this shit. Like, this is crazy to me. I don't know. If you guys see where I'm coming from, let me know in the comments down below.
Changing the rules. Instagram accounts like Rich Kids of Germany have no problem finding content.
True.
Whether they're modest or flashy, Germany's richest people have plenty of luxury real estate options. There are mega mansions galore, like this 28,000 square foot estate.
Why? I've also never understood that too. Why would you need a place that big? And I know the thing is, why not? If you have all that money, why not? You own a whole building. You can walk anywhere you want in the building. It's cool. I mean, I'd either be throwing parties all the time or having a bunch of people live there with me, because I would never buy something that big. It'd be like a smaller place. I'd be off the grid, man. I'd be like one of those billionaires that's like hidden somewhere, like in the woods or some shit. I would stream a lot, but I still would be like tucked away in a small house. There's no reason to buy all this stuff. But I would go... Everybody splurges on something. So it's not like I would not splurge on anything, right? There are things that I would go hard on. My thing would be like really high-tech technology, like some futuristic ass shit. Like, I trust and believe I would definitely dump a bunch of money into that.
Estate in Brandenburg with 13 bedrooms and an outdoor pool listed for $4.2 million.
$4.2 million.
Something even more uniquely opulent, billionaires here can dabble in the historic castle market. Castles available in the country include this 10-bedroom, 10-bathroom Gothic revival listed for $8.7 million, as well as this $5.2 million.
I'm actually surprised with how cheap these castles are, because that's not a lot of money. 5.2 million, 8.7 million. That's not a lot of money. Bro, there's content houses in Los Angeles that are like 10 million, $20 million and stuff like ridiculous amounts of money. And then the castles are only selling for 5.2 million. Like, they better bump those prices up, man. They got some history behind them. Like, I'd be selling those things for a safe 10 mil at least. Like, it depends on like the weathering and the damages and all that other good stuff. Also, too, can you get good internet in a castle? That's a genuine question. Does anybody know the answer to that? Can you get good internet in a fucking castle? I've always wanted to know, because the walls are like, I don't know, thick as hell, and installing internet in a castle must be very difficult.
$12th century complex with
But not
stunning
with a lot of
country
money.
scenery. However, some areas are home to more exclusive real estate than others, like Berlin. It's
True.
not only the capital of Germany, but also one of the country's most attractive international cities. Property prices here are around $26,000 per square meter.
Good God.
This $15.7 million townhouse is one example. It's 7 stories with an elevator, floor-to-ceiling windows,
Good
and a rooftop
God.
terrace. There's also Frankfurt am Main.
That's so fucking beautiful. What the hell?
One of the most important German metropolises. It has a colorful nightlife and a strong banking and financial sector attracts entrepreneurs and investors. Historic properties are often found here, like this.
That's what I'm saying. 13.9 million. That's what I'm talking about. That's those are the prices I was expecting. Like those castles, that's cool. They look great and everything, but I feel like they're selling them a little short. You know, they could be worth a little bit more money than that. I'd be mad as hell if I wanted to turn around and sell my little castle and like I'm thinking I'm going to get a save 12 mil off of it. Mug's only worth $3 million. Like you can get a regular house here for 3 million, bro. Like not like a above average house for 3 million, but it's, you know, a small house, you know.
$15.9 million villa.
That's
built in
super modern.
1870, it features 4 floors, high ceilings, and terraces. In Hamburg, the sea air paired with a strong economy and international population is appealing to wealthy buyers. It's also an area home to many famous faces. Property can cost over $18,000 per square meter.
Oh my God.
Like this $4.4 million penthouse apartment with spiraling staircases, heated floors, and multiple balconies.
Wow.
For lakeside property, luxury buyers might head to Munich. The Bavarian
Jesus
city has
Christ.
a wide range of culture and beauty.
I heard that's like the center of all the rich people. That's where all the rich people go to ball out like they're Kobe.
Beautiful architecture in proximity to the Alps and Italian coast. Prices can go up to about $23,000 per square meter.
Jesus
and
Christ.
Homes near water are particularly expensive.
Of course.
Like this $3.3 million apartment near the River Isar.
Apartment.
However, the most expensive
Apartment. That's a $3.3 million apartment. Like a tiny little whatever cubicle. Like I said, if I had billions of dollars, that's what I would spend my money on. A tiny little apartment. Or a place no bigger than this. This looks like a small place. So, yeah.
The Bavarian location is at Lake Starnberg, a former residence of German nobility.
Holy shit, that's actually big. If that's the same thing, that's fucking huge.
The area and its breathtaking lake views have led to prices of around $29,000 per square meter.
And they're probably like, what, like 100,000 square meters or something?
This mansion in particular is
No, I'm kidding. That'd be a whole plot of like, that'd be a mini town or city or something, right?
expected to be the most expensive currently for sale here. Though the price isn't listed,
Bro, you know what they say? Don't throw rocks at a glass house. The glass house. Boom. This is the glass house. Why the fuck would you? This is probably every German's nightmare, bro. Like there's like windows everywhere on there, bro. Like how do you fucking block out the sunlight? There's got to be some shades or something like that does that, but I feel like there's too much exposed. You could literally see into every room in the house, everything, bro. Like I feel like it defeats the whole purpose of privacy. But also, too, if your house is in the middle of like a secluded area, then why not? Like, why not have something like this? But still, I feel like this is just too revealing. Like, obviously you want windows, but that looks like that's too much. That's just too much.
median price for homes in this area is over $12 million.
Jesus Christ.
Last but not least is a
12
German
million.
island with tons of personality.
German
the
island.
of Zilt has been a hotspot for Germany's elite since the 1960s.
The island of Zilt? What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
White sand beach runs the length of its western coast, and it's renowned for its thatched cottages. Houses here are some of the most expensive in Germany, with prices of around $40,000.
40,000 per square meter? Bro, what the fuck? What?
Per square meter. One of the most sought-after areas for the wealthy is the village of Kampen, where you can find vacation homes like this one for $3.3 million. While we're sure stocking up on epic property is a fun billionaire hobby, there's plenty more luxury.
Look at these cars, bro. Jesus. I'm not even a car person, but this looks sleek. If I was a car person, I would get something that's quiet, that looks like it's from the future. Like this.
Germany's rich to enjoy. We all know German cars are top tier, and Germany's billionaires can afford the very best of the best.
You guys literally have all the luxury cars in your country. You're so lucky. Like, it's not practical for people to buy Audis here in America, even though people do it all the time, because it costs so much money to do maintenance on them. But in Germany, you have all of the places to do maintenance on those cars because they're German cars, Audis, BMW, Mercedes, all that good stuff, Porsche, like all that stuff. You guys have like facilities there all over the place where you can repair it because, I mean, it's homegrown stuff. America, we don't. We do have spots, but not a lot of them. So they upcharge for routine maintenance. It's kind of crazy.
Germany is behind companies like BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Audi, and Porsche. Germany's passion for luxury and a wealthy population willing to invest and buy have made the country famous for manufacturing and engineering high-performance luxury vehicles. Some of the most expensive German cars.
Bro, this car looks like a cartoon, bro. Like, but it's sleek as fuck. This car reminds me of the Joker that appeared in Batman Beyond, bro. This is a sleek ass car. What the fuck? What kind of car is this?
Ever made include the $8 million 2000
Maybach music. Oh, it's a 2004 Maybach Accelero. This shit looks sexy, bruh.
Maybach Accelero and $6 million 1956 Porsche 550 Spider.
That shit looks like something that Elvis Presley was riding in. That looks beautiful as fuck too. God damn.
In addition to cars, Germany makes some of the best yachts.
I didn't even know Germany made yachts, but I guess the way that it's spelled, right? Y-A-C-H-T. That makes sense.
Produced by Blohm & Voss in 1990, Lady Mora is one of the coolest yachts ever made at a German shipyard. It sold in 2021 for an incredible
$125 million for a yacht. Somebody bought this yacht for 120. That's a billionaire. Billionaire lifestyle, 100%. Wow. Oh my God. See, that's what I'm saying. It's easy to spend up a lot of money, man. Like, imagine buying a whole yacht, like cash, basically, you know? You're like, hey, boom, like, here you go. Just boom. Whole thing paid off. That's yours. Also, too, after you buy the yacht itself, don't you have to pay for the upkeep of it? Like all the food, the staff that's on the yacht, the boat person. Oh my God, not the pilot, but the captain of the ship. Like, you have to pay their salaries and stuff. So it's kind of like a waste of money-ish, unless there's a company that you can hire that has an entire crew that comes with food and leisurely stuff. I feel like there's just way more to, like, there's certain purchases you'll make that have additional purchases that you have to make, like, over time. It's almost like the purchase comes with subscriptions in order for it to work right. Like, you can buy a whole yacht, but think about what's on the yacht. Like, there's got to be, like, you know, freshly stocked food and all this stuff. So obviously, if they're billionaires, they can afford it. But it's just like, I don't know, just running your money down. But with billions of dollars, you don't care. Because after you get that first million, as long as you got a milli stashed away, dude, like, what matters? You know, who cares?
$25 million. Of course, Germans don't just build yachts, they also own them. German billionaire Reinhold Wirth.
Holy fuck, my guy. This guy looks like he's older than the devil's nutsack. Holy shit.
$16 billion as of this video owns this yacht, the $100 million Vibrant Curiosity. German billionaires also enjoy zipping around on private jets. Munich Airport operates over 13,000 private jet flights per year and is the 11th busiest private airport in Europe. For a private jet charter from Frankfurt to New York, prices via Frankfurt EvoJet start at $68,500 for a
$68,500 for a one-way trip. You're paying someone's whole salary for a one-way trip. That's probably an hour. Or like, I mean, international flight would be probably worth this price for a billionaire. But even as a billionaire, bro, like, that seems expensive as fuck. But hey, also, you got to change your brain a little bit when you get to when you have that much money. $68,000. That's like, that must feel like spending $68 having like $100,000. So virtually it doesn't feel like anything, you know?
A one-way trip. Germany's wealthy also get to enjoy high-end shopping, including one of the most famous shopping streets in Europe. Königsallee is home to stores like Prada, Gucci, Hermes, and Louis Vuitton. Last but not least, the elite really spoil their kids. Rich Kids of Munich is yet another Instagram.
Rich Kids of Munich. I gotta check this out, man. I'm checking these pages out. We're doing a series on this, man. Rich Kids of Munich. Bro, this shit is crazy as fuck. I've just been open to an entire realm in Germany I didn't know existed. I mean, it had to have existed, but my brain was not even over there. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
An account that shows off how Germany's wealthiest youth spend their money. From private jet and helicopters to luxury cars, pricey champagne and the most expensive clothing and accessories money can buy.
Well, I would obviously keep it hush-hush that you make that much money if you make that much money, because then you're going to have to start questioning who's really genuine around you and stuff like that. But anyways, what do you think of that, guys? Thank you guys so much for that suggestion. That was a suggestion from the Discord on the BRAYGANG Discord. Link is in the description down below, top link, or actually it's after the original video, which I'm also going to link in the description down below. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, by the way, and sometimes weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. So go ahead and follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/JamesBrayGang, where you guys can see me do these reactions live and also recommend a lot of things to me live. Love you guys so much. And I don't know, I did not realize you guys had so many billionaires out there, but it makes sense, hindsight, you know what I mean? But wow, I just feel like the billionaires in Germany, most of them are a lot more private than the billionaires in like America. Culture thing, and also it's just a smart thing to do. Take care, love you guys, peace. Well, what a pleasure it is to see all of your beautiful faces at the end of this lovely video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm sure you know, as I've mentioned in the past, we do have a Discord that's linked in the description down below, and we would love to have you a part of the world's greatest community ever, BRAYGANG. Yes, if you've made it to this point in the video, you're officially a part of the community. So go ahead, join the Discord server. Link is in the description down below. And we also have other social media as well, like Instagram, Twitter. We're live. We go live on Twitch quite often as well. So it would behoove you to, go ahead and subscribe to the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JamesBrayGang. Join the cause and be a part of the greatest, literally the greatest community ever. Okay, it's simple. Just go ahead and do those little things. We're trying to grow on all these little platforms and everything, and it really means a lot. Now, I know you guys stumbled up across the channel and you're like, what does this guy post? Like, what kind of content does he post? Reactions, vlogs, pretty much whatever comes to my mind. All right, it's random content. I don't know what I'm gonna be posting 10 years from now, but I do know that you can stick along for the journey, and it really means a lot. Now, for every single person that subscribes and follows all of the accounts that I have made, and all the links will be in the description down below, that's an automatic entry for any future giveaways I decide to have. I'll remind you when the giveaways take place, but you'll be surprised what I will be giving away because you guys have supported me so much up to this point, and it's only right that I do the same thing back. Thank you guys so much for being amazing, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.